Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Stocks Dollar here again with another market outlook. I'm going to be breaking down GJ, EJ, gold, German 30, US 30, and the dollar index just so you guys can see the world's reserve currency and what that could do, because that usually moves the whole Forex market. I will be talking a little bit about psychology. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to comment down below to enter our giveaway that we do every single freaking video, guys. So make sure you guys are on the live stream tonight as well. Tonight at 2 a.m. I will be live on YouTube on this very channel. Just make sure to tap the bell as well so you guys can get notified exactly when I go live and you guys don't miss a single thing. We freaking kill it on those YouTube live streams, so make sure you guys are all freaking there. Alright gang, so let's get to freaking work, right? So we always start off on the weekly time frame, just to see how that week is looking, the previous week, so that we can see where we could possibly reject, where we could possibly respect, right? So now that we're at the middle of this whole range that we've been in on the weekly time frame, you guys can clearly see that on the monthly, this is a big level of reaction over here on monthly time frame, right? So we should definitely get some sort of reaction. Now on the monthly, we are above all SMAs, which means that we can still be bullish, but with all this traffic and all this build up is what I like to call it, we could possibly see a push to the downside, because we're definitely struggling to getting out of this range, out of this zone, right? So on the weekly, we clearly see that we've rejected this area once, and then we came down to break through that area. So now I do see a high possibility of us at least coming down to tap into this 50 SMA to about 149. That's what I really see on GJ happening, right? So on the daily time frame, on the daily, we have this small area of reaction over here that we could possibly, reject or respect, and possibly come back up to form some support. Now, where could we target down over here? We could target here, right over here. So I just like drawing out all my zones, all my ranges, so that then I can literally choose where to execute on the market. I'm drawing out these ranges because I don't want to execute in the middle of the range. I want to execute on one of these key levels here on the 4-hour and daily time frame, right? So on this 4-hour or the 1-hour time frame here, I could possibly see a small channel to the upside, and then once we start to break out, we can definitely start to see a move, something like this, or just continue up in the range to come back for a Fibonacci level that'll look something like this, right, to about our 5618 to then drop. But as of right now, 236 isn't that likely. What I really want to see is some reaction here at this level to see if possibly we get some build up to then continue dropping over here. I am pretty bearish just because I know that we are coming off that monthly time frame, but I'll be looking to execute a position that looks like this. Stops will be within this range over here to then continue down to this area here. But as of right now, not really touching GJ for the most part as of right now, right? Now this is a key level over here as well. But a big thing is, guys, in order to execute these positions, you need to have your mind right. You need to have your psychology correct. If you guys do not have your psychology correct, you guys will end up losing these trades and end up getting in late on these positions. So tell yourself how you want this trade to play out in your brain, in your head, so that then you can actually execute that position when it's time to execute. So watch it play out. If it plays out in your head the way it's playing out on the charts, you can then execute this position. But if it starts to not look like what you expected, make sure to stay away, wait for that trade to set up, because just because you guys miss one trade does not mean that you're gonna miss a whole week's worth of trades. And of course, on Sunday, it's always best to take it light, take it low on your risk, take it very patient. It's better to have a no trade Sunday than a losing day Sunday, right? So that's pretty much all I see here on EJ. EJ's looking nice. Let's take a look here. Right over here, we have a look here at EE. So on the monthly, yes, we've came up to this area here. We could be doing like this, some sort of trend line situation here on the monthly time frame. Not only that, on the monthly, we had this previous uptrend here, right? Now we started to break below that uptrend, meaning this is a pretty steep uptrend. Now we can come and correct this whole push up that we've had on the monthly time frame. Weekly time frame, we're finally breaking out of this little range over here, this range over here. Clearly, a lot of reactions to that area. But notice how I'm finding these levels so fast, so quickly. Reason for that is because I do this every single freaking day. I don't have my same zones. I am constantly grabbing my zones every day, so now I can find them like the back of my hand. Super simple, guys. But a big thing that I like to do as I'm finding my zones, I'm going to talk about this. A big thing that I like to do during the weekend is tell myself I'm going to have a great week throughout the week, because what I've noticed is a lot of people, you know, they start overthinking their trading during the weekend, right? So during the weekend they start overthinking their trading. They start saying, oh my god, they start getting scared of the market, right? They don't want to trade this week or something like that. It's a big thing to tell yourself that you're going to win throughout the weekend, so that you can come in the market on Sunday, on Monday, whenever you decide to trade, with that mindset, that winner's mentality. Throughout the weekend, I like to read books and read something that gets my mind right, something that gets my brain in that confident move. Although I always have confidence in my trading just because of my results, but you know, at the beginning is what I'm telling you. At the beginning, I wasn't as confident, right? My strategy wasn't proven yet, in my brain at least. Now, same thing here on EJ, guys. You know, we have a big push. I do expect a correction of this move to about a fib level, over here. But guys, I'm telling you, dude, psychology is such a big thing, right? Big thing in the market is understanding your psychology, because once you guys understand your psychology, you guys are never really gonna master your psychology, because you know it's easy to win, but when you guys start to lose, it gets a little harder, right? But as you guys can see, you know, big push, correction, possible melt here. I'll be looking for sells under here, some sells below under here. I'll be looking pretty nice sells below, and possibly some buys above this area here. Because remember, guys, this is lower high structure. Once we break lower high structure, we can easily get it pushed to the upside, right? Now, let me go ahead and set my alerts here just so I get notified. I like these buys. I like the sells a lot more, right? Just to stick to the trend. So that's pretty much my EA alerts here. Beautiful. I do believe we can get a big correction though of this big push that we had on Friday. Now, gold. Wow, gold was a beauty. We caught this beautiful pop over here on Friday. What a beauty. Now, let's take a look here at gold, right? So we got to go up to monthly. Monthly, we are at this. Wow, this monthly is bullish. But I don't like that the monthly is bullish and we're only 6 days in, right? But fundamentally, we should be bullish on gold. Wow, what a beautiful weekly candle close. Jesus Christ. So I'll be looking for buys above that area there. Yep. So I'll be looking to take some breakout buys above here on the, this is the daily time frame, so it could take a little bit to get up there, but only about I believe that's 400 pips. But gold has been really pushing over here, guys. So now that we've broken out of this area here on the daily time frame, right? I wanted to take a breakout buy above this area here. It's super nice, but we also have right over here. I honestly need gold to relax. I need gold to chill. I'll be looking to take some buys above this area here though. But I really want to get some retracement, some supports. Wow, this is already breaking out right over here. So, you know, if we start to come down at open, if we start to come down, form like a bottom wick to then continue to the upside, that'll be gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my alert here because that's the weekly breakout for some sells. I'm not really interested in sells on gold, to be honest, unless we start to break below this area here, because this is our higher low formation. Sells below. So then we could target our 50 SMA or somewhere down in this range over here. So now German 30, boom. Huge thing on German 30 is right over here, right? So now we've starting to break below this area here. I thought we were gonna hold this area. So this is a monthly time frame. Let me go ahead and draw all my zones here on the monthly time frame so that we can understand what the market did and what the market can do, right? So the reason why I'm drawing on my zones is so we can find these levels. Find these levels of reaction, see where price can possibly come down to that, right? So on the weekly time frame, what I want to see on the weekly is, you know, this is a beautiful sells, but the daily has no top wick here. So what I would wait for is this daily to form a top wick to then continue taking sells below this area here. Sells below, alert, boom. Reason why I want to take sells below this area here is because, as you can see, this is the last level of reaction. So this is like a minor level of support, right? So I want to see us break that area. On the 4 hour time frame, we dojied. Don't really like that too much, but we are following this little trend. So if we start to break up above this lower high, I'll be looking to take it long as well. Remember, guys, I don't like to have a bias in the market because the bias is going to do whatever they want. And honestly, nobody can predict the market. We try to do our best, of course, and we always do great at that, at anticipating the market. But there's a reason why I'm so profitable, is finding these levels that really understand market structures being broken to the upside. Once market structure breaks to the upside or the downside, we can then continue taking trades. But before that, it's best to just stay away because the price hasn't been confirmed yet, correct? So beautiful little chart here. I am expecting a retracement of this move, possibly if we start to break out of this trend line like we have been. Buys above this area here to target this area, and then this area, and then this area. So that's all I see. US30 is kind of a chop fest. Let's take a look here at the monthly time frame. Monthly is rejecting. That's beautiful. I like to see that. Weekly rejecting as well. As you guys can see, this area here is extremely strong here on the weekly time frame, but this area here is also strong, right? So we finally broke out of that. So now we're just in this range here on the daily. I would like to see us get out of this range, possible some sells below over here. So yeah, I won't be touching it within this range, guys. I'll be staying away on US30. I'll be staying away, boom, and then I'll be looking to buy above our. I'm gonna go ahead and set alerts just so I can get alerted, just in case once these levels start to break. So reason for the sells over here is to target this area, and the buys, it would be to target this area over here. Super simple trading, guys. Let's just continue seeing what happens on US30. But at the end of the day, guys, you guys need to see, if you guys want to trade this range, you guys can, but as of right now, this is a very, very choppy range. So I will buy above here. If anything, I wouldn't touch it within this very, very choppy. You don't want to get stuck in that unless you guys see like a Fibonacci from here to here. Since we have been dragging bagging this Fibonacci from here to here, drag and bag fib, right? Then drag and bag fib, possibly continue to the upside. Can't wait for tonight's YouTube live stream, guys. It's gonna be freaking amazing. So now let's look here at the dollar. The dollar has been flying. The reason why the dollar has been flying is because we're going to war. People want money cash. They don't want their money in stocks or any of that shit, right? So 4 hour and daily, we're just flying here. Now, can we get a retracement of this move? Most likely yes, right? So if the dollar comes down, we should possibly see a push on gold, right? So that's pretty much all I see in the market, guys. I try to speed through this a little bit, but I hope you guys do understand what I'm looking for. So let's do a little recap. GJ, I'm waiting it to get up to 152.400 area to then possibly continue selling it, or sells below 151.200 would be nice as well. EJ buys above 126.050, sells below pretty much 125 over here. Gold, I'll be looking to buy above our weekly and daily breakout right over here at 1974.800. Sells below our 1959, but not really too interested in some sells. German 30 133.41 will be our buys above area, and then sells below looks super clean below 129.40 pretty much. US 30, I'll be looking to stay away unless we start to come up and break out of 34.160, or sells below 33.100 would be the cleanest setup, guys. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Have a great rest of your day, and understand that we kill it every single weekend and we kill it every single day. The reason for that is because we really want to get our mind right throughout the weekend, fix our room, have everything. You don't have a cluttered room, guys. A cluttered room will mess you up your whole freaking trading. Make sure your room is nice and clean, especially if you trade in your office. Make sure your office is nice and clean so you can have a beautiful, neat mind. Cluttered room, cluttered mind, guys. Neat room, neat mind, right? That's exactly what you need in the market. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on my Instagram. I answer all my freaking DMs, so make sure you guys are on there. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions. But again, guys, love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.